I'm from the place that never rains, so this was a nice change of pace. But what wasn't a nice change of pace was something I discovered that morning. Something terrible. Something I never saw coming. No one did. The crypto crash of the century. And I sold everything my company was worth for 6 bitcoins. Fuck. So Bitcoin's down.
I know. It dropped to like $8,000.
Yeah, it was my entire savings.
I just don't know what you want me to do about that. It sounds like a you problem.
If we're gonna go to H&M, I was just curious if you could spot me. We didn't end up going to H&M, not because James wouldn't spot me, but for some reason, some fucking pervert across the street was just staring at us nonstop.
I don't know, dude. This place is fucked.
With how much I screwed this company over, my only hope was that when Kib sent me that text, "I'm fixing the company," he really was. I still didn't know what it meant, but I absolutely trusted him, because he's never steered me wrong, ever.
Welcome to Kib's Wilderness. Today we're going to be checking out, see if there's any bear saw snakes, as well as letting one of these wild critters latch himself onto my cog arm. A bear saw snake is commonly found in the wilderness of a desert terrain, as well as he crawls around on his little teeth. Bear saw snake eats birds, berries, feeder, and dynamite. They can be found under rocks, trees, dynamite, and other trees found in the forest. The beautiful thing is we're going to try to find one of these guys today and see if we can rattle them off. They also crawl on their teeth. The key to finding a bear saw snake is catching them before they kill themselves. Look, there's one now. Shucks, didn't get to that one in time. I used to have 6 bear saw snakes trapped in a cage that was only meant for one. They kept jumping out of the cage because the bars were wide enough for them, just committing suicide over the edge. Let's go find ourselves some dynamite. It's very important to keep your wits about you to see if you can find any signs of the bear saw snakes. And what do we have right here? That's bear dung, but bear saw dung is very similar and tastes just as good. I think I may have spotted a bear saw snake trying to ingest one of these boulders here. He doesn't seem to be responding to the poking of the stick. Looks like we'll have to find another one. Now, bear saw snakes also eat ground bees. Ground bees usually hide under boulders such as thy, which are next to a bush and a plant and a plant and a bush. Wow, 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 wowie, wow, woozers. We've come across a gold mine here. Now, there's really 3 elements to what you're seeing right here, and some of it's invisible to say the least. First things last, one of these sticks is not like the other. It's actually a bear saw snake's shedded skin. He's been here. I know this because not only do I know this is the bear saw snake right here, parallel to my cock eggs, bear saw poopers right here. Let's get a close-up on that little girl. Very good. One of the beautiful things about a bear saw's shedded skin is it's incredibly light and it has these defense spikes on them here that you can just break off and really piss his dad off. Just like that. And he's angry for the rest of the night. No dinner. Not tonight, baby. We're just gonna lift this up. There's some trail of cockweb. Really disrespectful. Oh look, we got a little baby bear saw right there. Extremely venomous. Won't kill you though. Deadly. Little bee spider. These guys hide under there. The bear saw snake's trying to attack it. As you can see, we're gonna see if the spider will eat the bear saw or the bear saw will eat the spider. Looks like the bear saw is being a bit of a pussy. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna grab this spider and I'm gonna allow it to bite me just so that you guys can see what it's like to really be a bitch. Here we go. Closer. So as you can see right here, there's a very slim chance of him. Oh! Thought you would know. Christ Eagle. Oh, a second. Wow, isn't she a beaut? Bear saw snakes in their final form. Well, come on then. We're finding some bear saws.
Finally, after a non-stop 15-hour flight, James and I were back in LA. And this time, it was Kib's turn to pick us up from the airport. And I had plenty of questions for him, but those questions would have to wait because something terrible happened.
Dude, long flight.
Too long.
Too long, right?
Yeah, all I can think about is Bitcoin.
Yeah, you're still upset about that, and I don't know why.
I should be.
No, you're gonna just not.
Give me 3 reasons I shouldn't be upset that we've lost everything.
Well, why did you sell the company with Bitcoin?
It's so bright. Sorry, I have a problem.
Sorry, I turned the ISO way up. Get
ready. The terrible thing is about to happen.
Good, my mom's job is to die, isn't it?
We're seconds away from the worst thing that has ever happened. Sorry, I'm so snappy. I'm just so upset.
Yes, with the dog.
Oh, wait, no, don't close it! And that's the story of how James broke my Canon C200. Oh, dude, you broke the screen.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Oh no.
Why? What the fuck? How the fuck am I supposed to know what's in the way?
Because it couldn't get through. That's right, he broke my camera that's so good it shoots RAW. And it'll take 5 to 7 years to get repaired.
Sorry, is this good right here? Yeah, no, I'm just want to say, like, I'm really sorry that happened, but the door, like, you had it in the doorway, and I by habit slam the door as hard as I can when I get into a car. So you having it there was a risk that you were willing to take. I'm sorry that it happened. I'd like to apologize to the Kingdom's families, and I don't know what else you want me to say. Is this a bet?
Oh no! To see if I can find any bear saw snakes, I have to keep my voice just a little bit lower so I can not scare them away, because they do sunbathe in the trees. They have to be very careful while sunbathing because they tie little nooses around their necks for safety, but little do they know until it's too late. If they fall off, they're hanging there dead. Doesn't look like any bear saws have been here. Tree or a bush? Tree or a bush?